All hands on deck, all hands on deck. Dive, dive, dive into this review. Hello everyone, welcome back to Toyz Photography. Today we'll be reviewing Mezcotoyz 112 Collective Nautilus Crew Builder Set. When they're pretty nice, I gotta say. You might be wondering, why does my man look like Kingsley from Harry Potter here? That's because, well, I got him dressed up with the extra clothing here. They both come dressed like, looking like this guy here, but I just really, I'm having a little trouble with the scarf, making the scarf look nautical, I guess you could say. Just so, first off, this little shark piece does not come with this set. That came with Captain Nemo, so there, let me just put that out there first and foremost. Here, let's bring these guys up here, take a look at them. Here's we'll go through all the head sculpts and everything like that. Here's just the two right out of the box. This is the, who I call Morpheus looking one. I did forget all their names. I do have the paper that came with Captain Nemo, but unfortunately, see his scarring in there? That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, I forgot their legitimate names, so they'll be getting nicknames, and Kingsley Morpheus here is the deal. Now, again, he came dressed like this guy, and I put the extra clothing on him, which we'll go over. We'll just take a look at the stitch work, the belt. So being that they're both the same guys, I figured this pretty much breaks it up a little bit, makes it seem like they're two different figures. And that's the great thing about this set. You dress one up and seems like they're two different figures. Love the boot design, stitch work, everything's nice, everything looks good. So yeah, the hat, I mean, it stays on there. Whoops, my thing hit the light, so it's not going anywhere. But if I try and like position this, like just somehow it just like knocks it off, and it's like, okay, I kind of have it like that, but then if you move it, or if this like decides to pop up at all, this pops it up and it looks like a chef's hat or something. So that's a little something I'm struggling with. You may not have that problem. You know, even dressing him up, I notice if you grew up playing with dolls, like my wife, for example, she has no problem like putting on clothing on these things. I grew up playing with G.I. Joes and stuff, so all their outfits, I guess you say costumes, uniforms are all hard plastic, so I didn't have to worry about, you know, they weren't Barbies, but they grew up playing. If you grew up playing with dolls, you're going to have an easier time with Mezco's dressing them up and making them look proper. So it might just be me. I've noticed that. Like I said, my wife has like thrown jackets on them like they were like their own jacket, or a child. It's just like, I'm like, how did you do that so quick? But yeah, so he moves pretty well with all this stuff on. Great neck articulation, because their necks pop off. I'll show you everything. There's so much to go over. The necks pop off for the head swaps because they're different ethnicities. So yeah, I thought that was a nice, very nice touch. They're all double jointed, bicep swivel, all nothing cut corner, no single joint nonsense. That's just the upper diaphragm. There's the lower whole abdomen there as this whole head disappears there. Leg kicks up. It is kind of having a little bit of a pull material issue, but if you kind of move it, he can get his leg up a good deal. Knee, not too much in the boot swivel because this material's pretty pleathery, so it's not getting that spin as you would with a cloth costume, fabric costume. I guess everything's a fabric, but cotton costume. And yeah, leg, I mean, the ankle articulation is decent, fair for such a big boot. Now we'll go on to guy number 2 here. You see his head sculpt. Tattoo beard here. Tat beard. Now the lighting is making him look a bit orange. He's not that orange. He is a perfect, can I cover it and we'll make it seem like he's not close to my hand color, but he's not this, yeah, not that orange. The lighting's making him look way orange. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe something's bouncing off something. I have a lot of characters like red, like Superman on the side. Maybe the light's bouncing off the red and the red's hitting his face. I don't know, but trust me, it's more like normal skin color, like the bone back there. It's not this orange, but anyways, enough about that. But yeah, let's take a look at that tattoo there. Really well done. I like how it goes through his brow there. Even his brows are a little scruffy. The forward brow, frown. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. I cannot speak today. But yeah, so this is the outfit. You can see the bicep double jointed in there. I did switch out the hands, but they were easy. Normal Mezco wrists. And the abdomen here. You got a decent bend there. His little peg leg kicks out. This is really well designed. I think it's got him not kick the camera there. A little mermaid in there. Nice, I didn't notice that. Looks like there's another design up top, like a ship or something. I can't really tell. It's like worn out on purpose. That's cool. I like that. Looks like a kraken in there. Oh yeah, maybe the battle they had with the kraken, and that's what it's kind of showing. Gold painted nice, like a, is that a gold? Yeah, it's a gold, silver, then gold. Really cool. And he balances. Can I do it on, push him back here without cheating? Oh yeah, see, he's not leaning either against the backdrop. So despite the peg leg, he can stand. But if you want to take a look at his outfit, we went over articulation, the gauntlets. He has all the same. He's exactly the same. I really like the belt here. It's, you know, these can unclip and stuff. I couldn't really figure out how to take the belt off, but we'll throw the extra accessories in there. The sword can slide in there. There we go. And they do come with two of everything, 2 swords, 2 of these outfits. I'm just have one out just to save a little time. No need to double up, but that's really cool that that stays on there like that. So yeah, obviously he's not going to have any ankle articulation there, but the fact that he can balance on the stump or the peg there is, it makes up for it. That's a nice touch. That's a nice touch. I can kudos for that. Nice nice little added extra. I'm gonna take a look at the sword. I don't recall if this is the same one as we got. I think it was with one of the Conans, the barbarian builders. One of them. There was so many and they came all at once, it seems like. But if not, I mean, it's similar. It's really cool. I love all the scratches, the detail, the washes in there. Like, Mezco is untouchable when it comes to accessories. Untouchable. They've been reigning supreme for, geez, almost 10 years. Okay, let's go into the accessories. Well, first off, as I was stating about the heads, Mezco, you're on a roll with the instructions. I've been noticing. I love it. Thank you. Could have used the one with the scarf, but he has nothing on the other side. But yeah, it's a little smaller this time, but hey, I'm not complaining. They're instructions. I don't care what size they're, as long as I could read them. And they're in English. C4 interchangeable heads. See all the next ethnicity. There we go. Each head portrait, 4 necks total, including the set. Yep, the harpoon fits in the bottom. It does not fit in the top. I tried. But yeah, let's get into it, huh? First, they got a regular harpoon there. Very well sculpted. Actual rope, or string, I should say, that unwinds there. Yeah, the shark fin on there. Hook. And it fits perfectly in their hands. So there goes his thing. I'm taking that off. Sorry, Kingsley. But yeah, this thing's a little restrictive. but restricted, I should say. Yeah, it's really nice, and it's sharp too, so be careful with that as well. All right, let's move on. His arms aren't really a little out there, like similar to what's it called, The Christmas Story. I can't put my arms down. Put them down, it's cool. But anyways, there's the hat, similar to Captain Nemo's. It does fit. There's 2 sets, so it fits on him a lot easier. A lot easier. The scarf, it's similar to the scarves we gotten in the past. Similarly designed, but the material here is real thick. It's real nice. Like, I don't feel like you could poke a hole through it or tear it or anything like that. It's like a nice piece of cloth, like almost like a bandana. If you could put it on a, I don't know, 1/4 scale figure bandana. But yeah, it's pretty, it's really nice material. And then I have the second shirt here, or yeah, jacket, and it velcros from there, and then you put them on there. Again, I had a little trouble getting it over like the sleeves, and you have to move the sleeve in there and move the extra sleeve around so you could move his arm up. But other than that, there's the bag with all the extra stuff. We'll go through all the extra stuff. I have the other extra hat over here. All right. Whoops. Yeah, see, his head doesn't take it too well. So they each come with fists right out the package. 2 sets. So 4 fists total. I like the little trident design. Each come with 1 right hand saluting, or like this way with all 5 finger point. You know, if you're, well, my friend group, when you point at someone with 5 fingers and you're biting that lower lip, you're extremely, you've reached maximum I'm angry at you level. Like, I'm pointing like, I'll not doing it justice, but very well sculpted in there. I love all the like the finger dents. And they come with like the holding the rifle hand. It's really nice. So the stitching up there on the side, that's really cool too. Didn't notice that. And they each come with item holding hands. Pair of those, so you can see they're wearing I switched the hands out, so he's got rifle hand and rifle holding. Supporting, I should say. He's got rifle holding, and then he's got the sword. So yeah, man, even putting the hat on him kind of changed him. It's really cool. Speaking of extras, here's the extra head sculpts. You know, let me swap these out. It's not too bad. His was a little tough to get off, but this guy's is a lot easier. So you can pop the head off, and then you could pop the neck like so. A little joint in there. And then pop that on like that. And then you got another crew member. Samurai. One-eye samurai. You know the names, you're yelling at me right now, but I'm sorry. Hey, this is my little world. I'm a little creative. Yeah, I love the earrings on him, the eye patch. That smug look of pure disgust. Very well done. Very well done. I don't know about the Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon bangs, all around bangs, but I do like the ponytail, which is movable. Well, I didn't get his head on his neck on there all the way, but that's really sweet. That's really sweet. And I love how they added necks. That last head. That's really, I love that touch. No shortcuts here. Is this moving around in there? Yes, it is. That's probably why I didn't get that on there. There we go. And gung-ho, I don't know. Mustache. Ensign mustache. Mustachio. You could be a thug or go with anything else in your Mezco or toy action figure collecting world. Yeah, really nice, really nice. Let's get the stock guy on there. What? No, you don't want to come back off? Let's continue on with the accessories, because yeah, there's still more to go over. They each come with 2 little wrenches. Here, I'll have him hold it and show it off. Instead of my big hands. I love the design on there. The wood lines, you know what I mean? Really nice. That doesn't move, but it doesn't really need to. And it goes, you stick that right in his belt. Whoops. Stuck to my finger there. Really cool. I like that a lot. You know what? Let's leave that on there. Next up, they come with an axe. And my axe. I know, I'm all over the place. Come on, get in there. Show that off. If I can stay still there. There's that end for Nautilus. Again, with the line work, the woodwork, scuff, scratches. Really cool. I don't know if this would... maybe if I forced it, it would fit in there. But not too bad. Not too bad. If this even is supposed to go in here, I don't even know, honestly. Lastly, let's have this guy do the really cool rifle. Here, let's have you hold it. If you can. If I have the right hand in there, his fingers going in the right way. Popped right on before. Oh, there we go. Oh, I see. So he's got the split fingers there, so kind of go right in there. Cool. I hope I did that on camera. It wasn't too low. Have to check that out. Is the wrist bent the right way? Yes, so you can get a... Well, show it this way first, honestly. Really cool rifle. I like on the rifle butt here, he's all the wash and the scuffs. All those scratches. Let's look down. Look down the harpoon there. There we go. Scope looks excellent. Very nice. And the little harpoon, you get like 6 of these. Yeah, see, they won't really... It fits, but it doesn't look too good. This one, and it comes with a firing effect, but you can't really put it in with the harpoon because it's a little big. There we go. I love the bullet at the end. I love that Mezco puts in the different bullets, different calibers. I've said that before. I really appreciate that. That is so excellent. It's not really too close. There we go. Yep. There we go. Nice. Very nice. And can he pose with it with this big bulky jacket on? Let's see. No, I don't know. That extra hand. I mean that supporting hand. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Nice. And that took seconds. That wasn't a struggle at all. I thought it was going to be, honestly. Like, I'm going to give this one try and then... Wow, that looks really good. Let's put in this piece. Kill the Kraken. And let's get in the little harpoon real quick. If I can even pick it up. There we go. Get in there. Take aim. Smile, you son of a... Yeah. All these shark movies. New stuff. New shark movies coming out. And well, they have the Meg versus the Kraken. And this is nonsense. But yeah, not bad. And you can hold the rifle. Really cool. Really cool. Oh, one last thing real quick. The stand, and they come with the 2 of these, and they come with 2 hooks, you know, supporting rods. They're really nice. And yeah, you could do dynamic poses. You would need the rods for this set, because they'd be getting pulled in by the Kraken, you know, in the air and stuff like that. So that'd be really neat. All right, let's go into size comparisons, and then we'll wrap it up. I get Ensign 1 and Ensign 2 to stand. Oh, now he's not standing. Oh, you peg leg son of a pirate. All right, let's get in. Well, El Capitan, right? First and foremost, next to the crew. First mate. Excellent. Excellent. He looks good. Really matched up there. Here, let's get his scarf back. His hat. You see what I'm saying? Come on. There we go. Come on. All right. Yeah. Actually, all right, the scarf doesn't look that bad. Like that. He's telling them they're in the really up in the north. Let's kind of open him up a little bit there. See how the blues match. All right, Captain's is a little duller blue, but only slightly. Definitely matches the outfits. The turquoise matches really well. Yeah, that looks really nice. Yeah, definitely. Oh man, do I need to get more? Those look really good together. Really good. Well, first comparisons, a hit, I guess. Yeah. You definitely, they definitely come together. Now, you could take this set and use them as thug guys, but you saw how that looked with the Captain. Like, come on, here's Superman. It's one of the red characters I was talking about. Ultraman as well. Mr. Freeze. Get a lot done at once. You'll have to scoot over a little bit, guys. There we go. Make room for Victor. So you could take that in a minute. His hat. But without the hat, with the hat. Height, size comparisons. Not too bad. Let's switch Superman out real quick. Let's put in a female Mezco custom punchline. So yeah, the scales pretty perfectly there. Let's put in another female, Valaverse, Pandora. Mr. Freeze out of there. Oh, actually, there's one more thing we got to look at before we go. I know this is running long, but it's a big set. Let's just do a couple more, a couple more comparisons real quick. And BD, you never want to stay on Cal when you have to go on camera. He gets camera shy. There's Cal, Hasbro in there, so you can get the idea, a little bit of scaling. You know, not necessarily these would all go together, but actually Star Wars, that kind of works. It actually kind of works. They're a little, like I said, Morpheus looking. They kind of, I don't want to say bionic, cyberpunk-ish. You know, they got that flair, and they're kind of Coruscant, and Star Wars has that kind of thing. But, you know, another Mezco. And a figure art. Just grabbing. Before we check out the one thing real quick. This isn't it. Yeah, let's cut comparisons a little short, because we have something else to look at, of course, to talk about. It's actually important. Let's get in, well, one little thing. The little ship. Yeah, I broke the thing off the stand, but Mezco, we need something. I know this is way too big to do in 1/12 scale, but maybe like a Captain's Away sub in 1/12 scale, you know, just like bridge, crew quarters, and something for the Wave Rider, of course, which we're gonna bring out right now, which is, it seems big. It's pretty big on camera. It's not, it's the perfect size, honestly. I took the tail off because it's gonna just smack into everything. But yeah, we gotta see how these guys look on the Wave Rider. Actually, I have a few. Let's do a quick swap here real fast. A quick kit bash. Put the Nemo head on him. Throw the let's push this back here very carefully. Put the trident in his hand. I'll put him on the Wave Rider proper. But I don't know how he's supposed to actually ride that with a peg leg there. It's yeah, you're not hold on to dear life, but I'm gonna do the swap. That actually looks pretty cool. You know, Nemo just you know, the captains do every once in a while. They'll roll up their sleeves and they'll pull the ropes with the crew and all that on those shipping, naval, sailing movies. What pick one? You know what I mean? But yeah, that actually looks pretty good. Pretty good. And he fits right on the peg, and you don't need to, I mean, you could change it if you want to get it to match, but it looks good with this too, but to get it to match, but you don't really need to. Let's get this out of his hand. And yeah, but Mezco, I would love something. I know it's asking a lot. We all want the Batmobile first, obviously, but some kind of away sub that fits like 5 guys, and yeah, I don't know, something nice. So let's see how Pegman, I'm sorry, I'm being so slow and so careful, but I don't have him on anything, but whoosh, yeah, it's can't really see his head. Pop him down there. Okay, yeah, not too bad. Let me get him off here. Now the Wave Rider, I gotta tell you, I like it. Like I said, it surprised me on its size. It's not too big, it's not too small, it's just right. Fits like 1 or 2 guys. But what I don't like is that it's hollow. Hear that? That's hollow in there. And that was I mean, this part needs to be hollow for the tail, but yeah, for the price, I was a little surprised when I pulled this out. It looked great. It looks great. Can't touch it on its looks. But I mean, hey, if that's what they have to do to get us, you know, 1/12 scale vehicles, that's fine. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe find an easier price point. Maybe -1 or 2 paint apps, and try and get us something a little bigger. We're just dying for 1/12 scale vehicles, and I would love an actual submarine. Now these are pretty nice though. This is pretty good. I can't complain too much. Like I said, we're just starved for big vehicles here. This is kind of looking like Sea Lab. Remember that show? Sea Lab underneath the water. That was a good show. Remember that show? Anyways, these Mezcos are delicious.